up, y'all? I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. I am just at the age where I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be at home in my expensive ass rent that I paid for, okay? So I didn't do much yesterday, but I hope y'all had a good day. What did y'all do? Put it down below. But I wanted to get on here and talk about how Porsha just be lying all the damn time. She just a bona fide liar. And the fact that they be calling Drew a liar is hilarious because Porsha is the biggest liar on the show. Like, all the girl do is lie. And although I don't like the way Shamea has been moving, like, I loved her first episode, but then, like, she definitely should have stuck up for Angela. I just feel like she's giving Porsha such a pass. Like, she wants to have her back so bad. I don't think she ever would have talked about the downfall on the relationship on this show unless the other ladies would have brought it up. And that's unfortunate because stop being scared of Porsha. It is giving you're scared of Porsha. You want to keep up with her fucking image. And she don't give a damn about your image. She's ready to throw you under the bus and say that you was smashing Todd and Candy. So you need to stop caring about her image at all. But yeah, I want to get on here and talk about how Porsha was lying last night. And then Shamea went on Watch What Happens Live and finally fucking stuck up for herself. And she basically, admitted that her and Porsha's friendship is in a terrible place. But yeah, here we go. Let's get into this clip. How, if y'all don't know, some years ago when Shamea got married to her husband, Porsha's hater ass didn't come, and she was telling all the girls all these lies that, she couldn't sit in coach. That she had to get her fibroids taken out. Just all these fucking bullshit problems, right? That she couldn't fly to Shamea's wedding. But last night, when the ladies talked to her, she said she didn't come because her and Shamea weren't talking like a month before that. So it's like, girl, you just be lying. So let's get into these clips. Porsha, yet again, being a lying ass bitch.
You supposed to be there. You supposed to be in the wedding. Figure that out.
Porsha has dogged Shamea out, treated her like and now she doesn't even want to go to the girls' wedding. So.
Like, physically, I just can't do it in coach.
Why don't you go to the doctor?
You know when I passed out at the nail shop.
Oh my God, I can't.
I sent you the whole thing on it.
I know, I was mad. I didn't read it.
Oh, that's not nice.
Why was mad?
Because I was telling you something about my health. I would have thought you would have read that.
Okay, I just want y'all to peep how Porsha just sat there and told Shamea she didn't come to her wedding because she can't sit in coach because, her fibroids. Remember, she passed out at the nail salon the other day. Girl, you probably passed out from dehydration from drinking all that hen dog all the goddamn time. Last night I'm watching the episode, she gonna sit there and order a Hennessy on the rocks. My man fell out. He said, what did she order? I said, that's Porsha. Anything is possible when she get drunk. She's a flipper when she off liquor.
She a flipper when she off liquor.
So that was her big ass excuse. So why she didn't go to Shamea's wedding, right? Why Candy was over there like, she is a terrible friend to Shamea. I don't know why Shamea puts up with this. Like, Porsha goes wherever the hell she want to go, when she want to go. But to top the ish off, she gonna sit there and play victim like, Shamea, I text you with something about my health. Do y'all see the pattern?
Porsha, you're telling me you're not coming to my wedding.
Yeah, but I'm telling you something about my health.
It's not the flight. Bottom line is you're not coming.
Angela and I spoke yesterday about Shamea, that she's the best friend, and I'm a bad friend. You brought up that I didn't come to her wedding, and then
How's hearing it make you feel?
it makes me feel like a piece of shit. For the record, no, I did not go to Shamea's wedding in Kenya because a couple months or a month or two prior to her actual wedding, we were not speaking. I've apologized for this.
1 second, you did not tell me that. You told me.
Mar, I told you that I could not sit in the front seats, right?
But I didn't know that we had an issue.
By the time we
Porsha, had you
started
shown
that
that you wanted to
speaking,
come, I
it
would've
was
bought
so
you a
close to
ticket.
your flight. You said that, but you know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be.
Okay, so what do we get into first? How Porsha be gaslighting the hell out of Shamea? Like, Shamea supposed to be over there crying and telling her how she feels like Portia's not a good friend. But Porsha ends up flipping it. And, when Angela, whatever, told her, about, Shamea wants to talk to you. She feels like, you guys have a lopsided friendship. What Porsha do? She start crying because it gotta be poor me. It gotta be I'm the victim. And you gotta gaslight the situation because, you can't never fucking admit that you're a horrible friend to Shamea. So when Shamea's trying to get out how she feels, Porsha's like, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a bad friend. Like, poor me. Just like she did when seasons ago when she didn't go to the wedding and she told Shamea, I texted you and told you about my health. And Shamea's like, I didn't read it because I was mad at you. She's like, but it was about my health. Bitch, having fibroids, you're not going to die. Bitch, everyone has those. I have that. You're not going to die. You're going to be just fine. So please dismiss me with that. Because if you were going to meet a rich African, you will be hopping on the first thing smoking, sitting in Spirit, not in fucking first class. I know that. If that's what it called for. Girl, how you gonna say you don't fly in coach, but you be drinking coach every goddamn day, drinking Hennessy, when you could be drinking way better shit than that. Anyway, so when they bring up the situation about the wedding this time, Porsha gonna say, oh, I didn't go because we weren't talking like a month before. Like, that's what I'm saying. She's a petty, spiteful ass bitch. Like, a girl you grew up with, you're not gonna go to her wedding because y'all wasn't talking a month before, but y'all was talking when the time came for the wedding. So what would that matter? Like, you just don't know how to be a supportive friend. You're not supportive at all. And the subject came up that I guess somebody said that Porsha didn't want Shamea to be a housewife, didn't want her to be on the show. And then when Shamea confronted Porsha about it, Porsha was like, well, I was just saying, like, your husband doesn't like to film, blah, blah, blah. So, like, girl, you don't want her to be on the show. Just keep it real. You're a jealous, hating ass bitch. Anyways, I want to pull up these receipts about how Porsha just be lying. So when they was talking about Angela's nose a couple weeks ago, she gonna sit on Watch What Happens Live, or no, her YouTube channel, talking about, I know where she can get her nose fixed. I know someone that does a good nose job. I never had one, but yeah, I know a doctor that she can go to. That's what she said on her YouTube, right? Like, I don't know why she insists on she never had a nose job, but yes, indeed, she did have a liquid nose job. Here's the receipts.
Had a nose job. A lot on the show have had a nose job. I'm not one of them. I love contour. If I had a nose that needed a job, I would sign it up, okay? I have no problem with people having plastic surgery. I just think that plastic surgery should look natural. And that's not to say hers does or does not. That's for y'all to judge.
Now, I don't know why Porsha be lying. She talking about, oh, I just think it should look natural. Girl, like, any of your stuff look natural. Them boobs don't look natural. That BBL don't look natural. Everybody knows when Porsha first came on a Real Housewives, she was a skinny little thing. She looked just like Lauren. Face just like Lauren. When she take that makeup off, she looked just like her sister Lauren, okay? We all know she went to Dr. Curves. That's why she took her mama to Dr. Curves. And I'm about to drop the receipts. Porsha getting a liquid nose job. Porsha and her mama at Dr. Curves. Like, it don't need to be Mia be lying. It needs to be Porsha be lying. Because that hoe be lying.
Porsha reposted this video of Simon Orion, who happens to be a plastics. Basically, he's pretty much like the plastic surgeon to the stars.
Now, this video is 9 years old. So Porsha done been got that nose played with and turned up before she made this YouTube video talking about, I never had a nose job. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, girl, you just be lying so much. I don't know why you be lying, but you need to stop. Y'all can read right here. Now, this is the damn doctor shouting out, thank you, Porsha. Okay, Porsha, clock that T.
And he just, changed it and he just put it in where it needs to be. So it kind of like carved the waist in.
She didn't get a tummy tuck. She didn't get a tummy tuck. She got lipo off of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so lipo 360.
Exactly.
Okay, lipo 360.
And
the
Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian butt.
Yeah.
Well, your booty looks amazing. Okay, and you look amazing too. So
Now, if y'all think Porsha and little Pilar just took their grandmama or Porsha mama to go get a BBL and Porsha haven't been there before, y'all are crazy. Y'all can see the before and after. Porsha didn't have no hips. She didn't have no ass. And this was after she was already on Bravo and a grown-ass woman and married. So there it is there. Another little tidbit I seen last night on the episode was Porsha had everybody come to her little Pampered by Porsha event and had them put on some lingerie and take pictures with her damn Pampered by Porsha sheets. And Drew clocked that tea because Drew said, we ain't contracted to do this. I feel like she's trying to get, us to be brand ambassadors without paying us. And that's exactly what she damn did. She had y'all all dress up and y'all all take pictures with her sheets. Why else would she do that unless she gonna be having housewives, selling her sheets? She's definitely gonna use those pictures like she's posting Cynthia's pictures with her sheets. So she definitely played y'all. 100% she definitely played y'all. But what do y'all think about Porsha being a lying asshole? And what do y'all think about how Shamea been acting this season? Are y'all still here for Shamea? Regardless of how Shamea terribly handled the Angela situation, I feel like she did that trying to be a good friend of Porsha. And even last night when she was sitting down with Ralph, she was telling them, like, you know, they're mad at me because I didn't say anything to you when you said you want to smash Charles. And Portia's like, no, that's not why they're mad. They're mad because you didn't say anything. Like, Porsha don't want to take accountability for ish. And it is fucking beyond annoying. I hope they get her ass off the season, because this season is not giving what they thought it was going to give. But tell me what y'all think down below. I want y'all to tell me, do y'all think Porsha is a liar? Do y'all think, you know, she's a terrible friend to Shamea? And what do y'all think about Shamea this season? Please comment, like, subscribe, put your thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next video.